Hello everyone and welcome back to NeoCab. We're entering here in part 2. I'm really enjoying this game and I'm so glad that we can alter each other's timelines by watching and playing this game together. So far what we're looking at is we can pick up this guy to take us to Liam, which can take us to this guy. Sure, let's check. Oh wait, he wants to go here, but this guy wants to go there. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. Maybe I'll go here and then pick up this guy, Charlie. Wouldn't you like to know? Charlie, is that maybe the guy? He has NeoCab Prime. And he's in the Steve. And that Charlie guy lives in the Steve, in that dorm area. So I think that's him. So yeah, let's go pick up Agonon. Nourish me, all ye in pain. I gather my strength to rise once again. This guy seems like a character and I don't think I'll like him. But I'm ready. I'm ready to risk it all. Oh god. The pack's eyes were dim as he dropped into the back seat. Hi. Okay. He looked dreadful. Like a bad day came to life. Like the goth face SAVY and I went through. Was that a tattoo on his scalp? Like a bad day come to life. Yes. He was headed to the Fire Street subway station. Could that be right? He doesn't seem like the talkative type. Hey, why don't I just take you directly to wherever you're going? Let's get straight to the point. Agonon sighed. I pulled in traffic and left him to his mood. I had my own things to stew about. I should have been with SAVY by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos. A nice spicy margarita, made by a robot probably. What? I love human bartenders. Now I didn't even know if she was dead or alive. Agonon found my eyes in the rearview mirror. Hi. Oh, hi. He pulled his lips into a tight, joyless smile. Hi. Lena, right? That's me. Lena, you look as bad as I feel. Oh, okay. It's been a rough night. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough life. The life has been rough. I'm with you there. The city feels kind of heavy, right? Not just me? Yes, Los Ojos can be a painful place. Life is pain, and pain is life. It's the only constant I find. Alright, let's hear it. What's the story? What's the story? I'm ready to feel sad. He gazed out the window. It would take too long to tell. Besides, it's the feeling that matters. It's true, it's the feeling. I've heard a lot of sad stories inside this car and told a few of them myself too. Something told me that this one's going to be a little new. Well, this too shall pass, right? Whatever it is, it's not the end of the world, right? I don't like those two. Being in a bad mood together feels kind of good, doesn't it? Let's relate. We're riding that same frequency. He was quiet, but I could almost feel him forming something to say. It was intense. Yeah, you seem like, he wrung his long fingers in his lap. Maybe I tell you something about something very important to me? Ooh, a dark secret? Sure. I'd rather you didn't. I think so? No, I'm gonna say sure. I'm interested. Agonon's voice dropped deeper, like he was speaking from inside a cave. You carry me now on my nightly quest to seek the pain worm. What's the pain worm? It is called the Metawapian, the dark leviathan that rolls beneath Los Ojos, feasting. We nourish it, you see, you and I, millions like us, and soon. Do you really believe that? Oh, Dot dot dot. I'm just gonna say dot dot because that's literally how I feel. Very soon, Metawopian will emerge and bellowing its cry of infinite dead something. It will consume all of our pain. Oh, and then make us feel good again? All of it gone. Nice. Okay, it's hopeful. Forever, no pain. Well, that's just terrifying. Oh, that's great. That's great. Great. Ah, so great. Also, the city will be destroyed. Oh, that's not great. Sounds good to me. And it really did. All this worry about Savvy, about myself, about everyone who climbed into my backseat. Not a care in the world. That Pax was telling me that could all be gone for that could all be good for something. That actually sounded great. Yes, I sense you would understand Metawopian's importance. Let the pain worm rise. Whoop, meta whoop whoop. Meta whoop whoop. Agonon rolled down his window and screamed into the night. Okay. That's strange. Rise, Metawopian! Would it be bad if you saw that he was making me happy? It's a vibe. I try to think of something sad. Beeper, my first goldfish. The time I broke my Abula's favorite mug. My Abula's favorite mug. She always gave the best hugs. I had to hand it to Agonon. This was harder than it seemed. He pulled himself into the car. He got out of breath, but his eyes were sparkling. This means a lot to him. I had to hide a smile. I tried my best. Had to hide the smile. You have a knack for this. I have a knack for many things. I have many talents. Usual for novices, but ultimately redundant. Existence is suffering. Do we need a device to tell us the sky is blue also? There's a lot of tech. It was so dark I almost missed the subway station. There was only a flickering sign over a dingy stairwell. Thank you for the ride. Do remember to take pleasure in your nourishment of the pain worm. Yes, you too feel better. You too feel worse. Hey, at least we're feeling something. No, I'm gonna say you too feel worse. I can't believe you say that. Your understanding feeds my quest tonight. I'll make an offering to the Metawopian in your honor. Thank you, kind sir. Expect to reap his spoils soon. Alright, sir, thank you. The pain worm always rewards devotion. Wait, did he mean something good or bad was about to happen? I think it don't matter, because we helping out the pain worm. We giving pain worm some feeds. At least I made him satisfied. Game, did you really say that? In his dark coat, he moved across the street like a shadow, disappearing to subway tunnel. But what is this? Is that the worm? Is this the worm? I wonder what kind of rituals he was going to get into down there. These were like, what? Or maybe he just hopped a train to the subways, to the suburbs. And it felt good to laugh. I can fool myself sometimes. My brain was telling me things are falling apart, but my body was telling me the world is a weird ass place. Yeah, I feel that. And what did I have to lose? I believed my body. Things do be weird. I was worried about Savvy, but there was something inside the worry that was kind of shiny, if it looked at it right. If I looked at it right, maybe Los Ojos was like that. There's the good and the bad. Maybe sometimes you just gotta scream at the pain worm. The pain worm. Agonon gave you 5 stars. Rise! This is the best 5-star rating ever. Thank you. Rating stayed perfect. And I earned some coins. Now in Frontera, battery usage. Alright, the next stop, I wonder, oh my gosh, Painworm Rise! I love it so much! Painworm? That's so funny. Okay, I'm glad I picked him up. Alright, let's do that and then pick up some gas. Night 4. Los Ojos. A valet in a tux shot me a look as I pulled outside the Grand Bureau Arts pillars of the Elo Babylon. They're like, you and your car. Death traps. Really, someone at this place rode neocab? Then I saw a short figure with the bulk of a boxer stalking down the red carpet towards me. And I saw her. The cameras went wild for her. Their flashes rejected in hard metal skin. Oh god, what have I done? She screamed back into the blaze and flipped them the bird. Lights of pink neon dotted her spine. What was she? What was she? Please let her be human. Please let her be robot. I say human? Please. But I'm curious if it's a robot. Don't matter. Oh, hello. The only way I'm going to another pig fundraiser if it's like for an actual pig. Oh gosh. Definitely not a robot, nor she could have been that more than maybe 13. You're not gonna catch me dead at a charity ball for cops ever again. Or cops. For cops ever again. Ah, same. So what are you wearing? How old are you? So I'm just gonna say same. It's gonna be relatable. Ah, they're the worst. Cops do be the worst. Oh, I see. You're making fun of me. No. Yes, alright. No, I wasn't. I was kind of. I'm curious what you look like. Why are you like this? Whatever. What? Who was this kid? Famous? Super rich? Should I be calling her ma'am? Rough night, ma'am? Kid? Rough night, kid? I'm hitting her with a kid. Terrible. Terrible night. Yikes. So, why were you at a charity ball for cops? Okay, technically it wasn't for cops, but they were hosting it or whatever. Yeah, charity event for cops. I get it. Just one corrupt cog in the machine to pass Sophie's law. Are you Sophie? Oh shit, I'm really sorry to bring up Sophie's law to you. Wait, what is Sophie's... Is to get rid of humans, like, in workplace? Don't worry, I absolutely do not support it. I'm sorry, but we didn't talk about what you're wearing. I've never picked anyone up at the hotel before. Okay, let's prance around what we're thinking. You go to the Babylon often? Hell no, only when my mom needs me for a Sophie's Law photo op. Who's your mom? Wait, what's your mom have to do with Sophie's Law? Is she Sophie? Oh god, sorry in advance. So Capra wants to own everything and everyone, right? Everywhere we go, everything we say, they want it all. Fair. Sophie's Law gets the most of the way there. Yeah. It outlaws human drivers within Los Ojos, autocars only, you know, to keep us safe. I think it's just a monopoly move. I'm aware of it. Oh yeah, of course you are. Anyways, my fascist mother's pushing it hard. The referendum is up for a vote any day now. She's set up a fake charity to hide all the political donations. Oh no. Anyways, I went and she introduced me to the chief of police, which we don't like cops. And he was like, oh, nice to meet you. And I said, shove it. Fuck off, white supremacist. She said it. Did you really see that? I bet your mom was thrilled. Damn, she's like 14. Yancy tried to pull me away, but you know, look at what I'm wearing. Then she said I was embarrassing her, so I left. Hell yeah, you rebel, girl. It's true though. Did you know that institutions can be racist? Oh, deeply so. Sorry, of course you do. I don't have to tell you how bad the LOPD is for people of color. Girl, thank you for being an advocate. Right? Acting in agency. Now, I love to learn about the racism from rich white teens. I let that one go. I let that one go. Hey, she's, you know... This is nice. It's very fascist. So you're against everything your mom stands for. Was she a bit controlling as a parent? Totally. Wait, how'd you know? Lucky guess. Well, you're dressed like a pink Iron Maiden. Of course, you couldn't just not mention it. I couldn't not mention it. This is a Kinder mech. It's a Michelle model, which they make specially for girls. Yancy would want you to know that this is the slimline model. Slimline model? I can't even talk about that. Oh my gosh. Is this thing recording me? Is it dangerous? I've never heard of Kinder mech. Is it dangerous? To who? To me? Are you gonna try something? Oh my gosh, it's to protect kids. No, then no. Is this thing recording me? I don't know, maybe, who cares? I guess if she's like born into this, she knows it. Like, what isn't recording you? So, Yancy's your mom? I like the color, it's one of the options. Biological mom. If you're talking who raised me, then my moms are Maya Angelou and James Baldwin. Oh. Very nice. Yeah, I pictured Maya Angelou's daughter as a witch, right? White robot. So yeah, what does Yancy do? She doesn't do anything. She does shit all. But my great-grandfather had a factory that made car parts. You definitely have something in this car that's a decal part. A decal. All Yancy does is throw away his money. Oh. Oh. I've never heard of Kinder mech. At least your suit's a cute color. Well, now we've heard of Kinder mech. That's why I don't want to say it. You wear it then. Do you know what gendered means? No, please explain gender to me. I'm impressed that a kid does. So the Michelle comes in purple fuchsia rose. Because someone dictates what fuchsia rose is gonna look on children. It's blood red, so binary, but you try to explain gender to Yancy. Oh gosh. I probably won't. Yancy put me in this when I was 4, after I got hit by a car. Oh no! But I was fine after surgery. She totally overreacted. Oh, she was fine. If I get hit by a car, I think my healthcare options begin and end with Carlos Swamp. With the illegal doctor. Lena, take note. Do not get hit by a car. That sucks. Like, she literally has to wear the suit all the time. But she got it, so if it happened again, like that happens to anybody twice, I wouldn't even feel it. There must be some cool things about it. Can you take it off? Not until I'm literal prison. Don't you know that's when you're officially old enough to make your own decisions, apparently? Oh my gosh, I feel for you, girl. That's awful. How is that legal? That's what I've been saying my whole life. I tried getting emancipated, you know? Yeah, I don't blame you. But the courts in this country are terrified of Yancy. Damn it, Yancy. It's so sick and fascist. What does it feel like? It's torture. She always knows where I am. She can check it whenever she wants. Wow. There's a camera in here. She can see what I'm looking at. That's so hard. I tried to pierce my ears once and my arms locked in place. I even tried to put this fuck fascism sticker on it. I'll do it. And it peeled right off the chassis. There's a content filter. Oh my gosh. You're pretty worried about fascists for a 13-year-old. must be able to take it off to sleep, right? Because that would not be comfortable. No! I can't take it off. Ever. It's so unfair. That is so unfair. Yeah, it's pretty extreme. I have to say, I get wanting to protect your kid, but that is next level bullshit. I'm sure you would have loved your parents sticking you in this thing. I sure would have loved it. As if they could have afforded it. Still, that's literally rude AF. That's torture. But if they'd done that to me when I was 13, what would I have lost out on? Everything. No hugs, no physical contact. Swimming in the ocean, all my temporary tattoos, my embarrassing goth phase. I would still go through that in a robot suit. All my temporary tattoos. I had Chi-Chi and Cheetah on my shoulder for years. She was the best. Chi-Chi to Cheetah on my shoulder. So where do you live anyways? You'll see it. Oh god, it's gonna be hella rich. Over the last few minutes, the streets have gotten cleaner, the buildings around us has gotten taller, and the people? Actually, there wasn't a soul in sight. What? Just no people. We pulled up to a high-rise with a titanium gate etched with lions. Oh. Hey Athena, open gates. The lights on her suit pulsed and the gate cracked open. So what's with the lions? Oh, look at this. I just got a message from Yancy. She's probably like, talking smack? Thank you at least for going home and not to your aunt's or God knows where. Oh. Well, we'll talk in the morning. In the meantime, think about your political opinions. You'll be more persuasive using reasoned arguments rather than obscene outbursts. What bullshit. No kidding. It's bullshit, right? It is 100% bullshit. Yeah, stay angry, Gideon. Stay angry, Gideon. Anger is the only thing they're really afraid of. Well-behaved women rarely make history. Oh, that is so wise. I think your passion is what the world needs. No, I'm saying well-behaved women. It's like, make a mess, Gideon. Right on. I knew you'll get it. Go, girl. You go. It's so important. I'm going to tell everyone I know to vote no on Sophie's Law this week. Please. Okay, thanks. Because you're literally a victim of, like, the Sophie's Law. Maybe we can make a difference. Because she's, like, forced into this thing. Her metal tip fingers. Something. I just gotta say, I don't get to talk to many people who treat me like a person. Really? And not a kid. I treated you like a kid because you were a kid. It seemed like she was going to say something else, but she just shifted in her suit. It's like the slim model. It does not look like it. Then in a flash, she was out the door. Aw, that's sweet. As I watched her near the arched double doors, I got the awful sense that the suit was doing the walking, not her. Oh, her suit was forcing her to get home. No. I waited to make sure she got inside okay, as if anything could hurt her. She looked back at me before the gate slammed shut. At least I think she did. It happened so quickly. That is so sweet. I don't know why. I'm like, this moment we had with her. Otherwise, we, like, all the just different people that has come into our lives, it's just been so different. We pick up our phone and look back into our app. Gideon gave us a 5-star. Awesome. She's a great driver and so interesting to talk to. Really gets it. I get it, girl. I get it. I need to go and get some gas. What's going on here? I'm just trying to go get some gas, sir. Are they just hating on me because I'm a driver? Oh god, not now. I've seen LAPD officers on the news before, the cold black screens where their faces should be. No eye contact? I pulled over. Pull hands on the wheels, eyes up. Deep breaths. We had some compelling reports about new cabs on the road tonight. Really? What kind of compelling? We can't do this. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? One moment, Mrs. Romero. He turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel, this one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out, he says. How much was this gonna cost me? No, it couldn't be her. His visor. His visor, our missing friend. Wanted. I looked away. I sat up straighter, tried to keep my expression blank. I scanned the car for anything of hers. Should I give her her phone? Oh my god. This got really spicy all of a sudden. It's either I look away and pretend I don't know. I sat up straighter, tried to keep my expression blank, or I scanned the car for anything of hers. I'm just gonna say I started trying to get my expression blank. I don't want to give him anything. Try to hide even the slightest hint of recognition, but it didn't matter. Wanted and trespassing, IP theft, fraud, and trespassing. Is that really what she did while I dropped her off? Oh no. This has gotten... What have you done? What have you... I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Who is that? Ma'am? Who is that? Someone who's about to get her 15 minutes. For all the wrong reasons. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual picture on this bulletin? I actually haven't, so I mean I know who she is, but I haven't seen her. I shook my head. No, sir. I didn't trust my voice not to shake. I'll just say it. I shook my head. Yeah, why would a neo-cabbie even know a Capra employee? She worked for Capra? She must have been pretty high up on the food chain, too. Oh my gosh. Don't put out citywide APBs for rogue janitors, do they? Oh my gosh. She works for them. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. No, I won't. That'll be all. Drive safely, ma'am. Okay, I will drive recklessly because you have said that. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will. Yep. SAVY was wanted and I just lied to the LOPD. Let's go. And what had he meant by Capra employee? No way she was working for them, right? My own best friend? No. Why did she want me to move in with her? This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in the city with SAVY's apartment with the extra room all set up for me and the bricks of sage incense squirrels away in every closet. But it all just gone wrong. Would I ever see that place? Would I ever see her again? Oh my gosh. The plot thickens. New message from Liam. Hey Lena, it's Liam. Hey Liam, you know I can see your name, right? Wait. Yeah, that's how texting works. I don't like to assume. That's fair. Thank you, Liam. Glad to be in your contacts. How are things going on your ends? Somewhere between eesh and yikes. Well, I hope it's closer to eesh. Reason I'm texting you is I met pretty much the coolest person, a quantum rich Una, the statistician. Ooh, you know her too? Statistics? We talking about the same Una? This lady is a straight up science witch. Oh, she says she knows you too. LOL, what are the odds? I think that's more for Una to say. The odds are odd. funny, right? We've been talking all night about random things that really aren't random, and the difference between impossible and probable, and also zombie cats. Anyways, Una says hi. Oh my gosh, they got the selfie together. I want to be in that fun. Gonna go check out this spot, Ramgetti now. This Ramgetti. Ramen-getti. It's ramen-getti. I want to get some ramen-gettis, like ramen with spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. Ramen spaghetti. Have a good one. Stay cool, Liam. Stay cool. Wow. Liam and Una. Now there was a match made in quantum heaven. I had no idea how I could help fix the timeline. Oh my gosh. Wow, yeah, this is awesome. I just wanted to fix my own life at the moment. At least I was making a name for myself in this town, one quantum witch at a time. That's so sweet. Wow. It was well after midnight, and I'd met my ride quota. I checked my free grid. Blue. I'm sad. I had it in me to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call it early and get some rest. I think we should push on. I don't know, we've just been pushing on. I like money, so I'm just gonna push on. We'll rest eventually. I decided to push on. Every PAX was a chance to learn the city and earn some point. Hey, I'm learning as much as I can. We are learning as much as we can, so we can help our friend. We're gonna go help out this guy, Charlie Elliott. He seems like a suspicious person that that is on our radar. We've been looking for a person named Charlie in the Steve area. So let's see if this guy knows our friend, Savvy. I've learned not to bother the golden prime packs back in the flats. The small boost in fare wasn't worth the huge dose of entitlement that typically came with them. Not to mention the stains on the upholstery. But if this guy was involved with Savvy, there probably wasn't anything typical about him. Plus, I needed information. Desperately. Here for Charlie. He has the hoodie that checks out. I finally found you! No, let's be a little calm here. How's your night been, Charlie? Do you know, drink to forget bad memories, and all you get are new ones. Bad memories? Oh, why are you drinking to forget? Should I put that on a throw pillow for your back seat? His face was shiny and sweaty, and he smelled like if you poured a bottle of whiskey into a gym bag, the dead giveaway. Oh, gross. He'd been clubbing just like on the night Savvy disappeared. My palms went clammy on the steering wheel. Who is this guy? There's a chance this guy knew where she was right now. I needed to play it cool. I had to be direct. I'm gonna play it cool. I needed to play it cool. No worries. Just as long as you had a good night. Yeah, I needed to blow off some steam. Why did you need to blow off steam, though? Having a rough time lately? What kind of driver are you? A priestess? You have the face for it. I bet people spill their guts for you. Well, huh. I know it's just blatantly animal to go to the place with the hottest guys and loudest bass when the thoughts get bad. Blatantly animal. But fuck, it just almost works, you know? Yeah, in fact, I did know. More so the loud bass part and pulling Savvy off the hottest guys. Wait, wasn't this guy supposed to be one of her boyfriends? Oops, your field grid feels bad. Do you like that thing? We got them for free at work. Whoa, another Capra Cares wellness program. Not that I'd ever wear it. Why would I want anyone knowing how I feel all the time? Oh. It's alright, my friend gave it to me. She thought it would help me be more assertive. And does it? I guess it didn't, at least not right now. In fact, it's about to help me be assertive right now. Yeah, so it is helping. Thank you. She's actually someone you know. I wanted to ask you about her. What? Do I know you? No, but I heard she was hanging out with you. right before she disappeared. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know where Savvy is? Maybe I'm mistaken. I'm just gonna ask. Do you know where Savvy is? Oh my god, fucking Savvy. This is a nightmare. Are you a cop or something? No, it's just her friend. I'm not saying anything. Great. I scared him silent. I'm just really worried about her. Savvy's been my best friend since we were teenagers. I watched him for a sign of recognition. Hadn't she told her latest guy about me? Lena from Cactus Flats? Oh, okay, I remember now, Lena. She made me help clear out your extra room for you. That girl lives like a garbage rat. Okay, so relatable. My mind raced. He sighed with a cloud of whiskey musk filled the car. I need to know exactly how they knew each other. If I could just find out where she is, then maybe I could piece it together. If we don't have that much time. When did you see her last? The night we went to Stan's machine. She finally got me on the list after making me wait like months. But then she kept disappearing into this dingy back room and leaving me alone with buzzkill Radix types. Yeah, it doesn't seem like your type, so we went back there and she was yelling at Chase, who is also a DJ apparently. Yeah, Chase does that. Have you ever seen someone argue with a guy in a giant light-up helmet? Hilarious, I swear I saw it in a dream before. So, what are they? Is he dangerous? Was she acting weird at all? Who is this guy? Like, we don't know much about Chase. I doubt it. He seems way more scared of her than the other way around. So he's not a suspect. I'm sure you know what she's like when she's mad. I could feel him holding something back. Oh my god, maybe she's a bad guy? His leg bounced up and down so hard it rocked my seat. Okay, so he's anxious. Maybe he could tell me where to find her. I need to know exactly how they know each other. From work. But anyways, maybe he can tell me where to find her. Where is she? I don't know, and I don't want to know. Did you get in a fight? Have you gone by her place? Can you think of... Did you get in a fight? What is this, middle school? That girl fucking loved me. We were just out dancing like we always did. Everything he told me swirled in my head. I felt my stomach drop. Savvy, what have you done? We were almost to Charlie's drop-off. It felt too risky. There was so much more I wanted to ask him. So much more. Can I call you or meet up again? Are you fucking serious right now? Risky. Okay. Had to ask. We're done talking. Oh my gosh, I'm just scared. If you ever try to contact me again. He let the threat linger as I pulled up to his building. At least I know where you live now. Straight to the cops. Or I could call the cops on you, because you know where my missing friend is. Who has the power now, sir? Talk less, try smiling. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll take the 1 star, because I got information. So yeah. Should retain a rating of 4 or higher to avoid deactivation. +4, okay. That's okay. The Steve, and yeah. Oh, it just gave me the no sound for the button. So that was scary. First warning. Okay, this was just my first warning. That's okay. Let's go. I have $40. Everything is so expensive here. I'm near this really expensive hotel, which we can't afford. So that's not an option. Let's see. Wait, there's no more? Oh, because we have to go to bed? I guess we're tired. I guess we are having a rough night. We tried this pod in the Outer Lands, right? Or was that the Combine? I think it was the Outer Lands. Let's go to the one in the Steve. Capra capsule. Sure. I just want to try sleeping in all of them. If it moves, it's Capra. Oh, this is it's literally the same as the other one. no, with the same graffiti. I hated giving my money to Capra. It's literally sleeping with the enemy and in a weird human beehive at that. Not even a good time. Still, the other day was one of the best sleeps I had in Los Ojos. Of course, there'd always be a place in my heart for Luisa's mattress. Agreed, Luisa's mattress. We're saving up for the big hotel. The kiosk directed me to elevator 4, capsule 318. Once again, we're in 318. I settled this capsule within seconds. The Athena voice rang in my ears. Good evening, Lena. It's creepy and knows your name. What? I didn't remember going to sleep at all. The screen claims I've been down for over 7 hours. What did they do to me? What? Did they just force me to sleep? I felt rested, if a bit uneasy. I slipped back into my car, more than a little ashamed. I cheated on my car to be with Capra last night. We are on night 5. 5 nights at Freddy's. Since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automation City. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it. There was this energy in this air. A tension, static buildup. Well, stuck in the protest madness. Can I get a rescue, says Liam. The Radix action. Azul's weird warnings made sense now. My phone pinged again. What was going on? Okay. Oh no! Message from unknown. Lena. Is this... It's SAVY. Okay, I was gonna ask. Is this SAVY? Oh my god, are you okay? I was worried about you. Don't get me involved in this. Oh my god, El Bunny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing to talk to you. Tell me you're okay. Just, I want to know you're okay and then we can stop. It's really complicated right now. Need help. Whose phone are you on? Just like the gossip, you know? Doesn't matter which phone she's on. Can't say right now. Okay. Something feels off. It does sound like her though. So like, I don't doubt that. I don't think it's some sus person. Trust me, it's me. I've had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using the camera or would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you El Bunny? LOL. Okay, I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. It's been hella weird. And she's gonna be like, you're telling me. Literally ask me anything. What color was my first car? Was my fattest cat's name? What did you break at my 19th birthday? How about this? The fattest cat name, because I love cats. What was my fattest cat's name? Oh my god, you're so paranoid. Consula, and she was super mean. Okay, maybe it's you? You're literally so paranoid. Okay. Okay, we get it. When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van. Called you a bitch, slut, dyke, etc. And what did we do? You came to me crying and you wanted to move or whatever. And I said, fuck them. That we can teach them a lesson. So your girl tracked them down and found their bullshit man frat house. Are you convinced yet? Nope. I want to know the story. LOL. We found their van parked out back. We found their van parked out back and came fucking locked and loaded. You with your glitter bomb, me with my spray paint. You do always find your enemies. Convinced. Consider me convinced. That white creeper van was easy to find. Even easier after we tagged it up. Trust fund maggots. Haha. They could have just started a punk band. We fucked that shit up. We're lucky they didn't see us. We're lucky they didn't call the cops. I'll say see us because they're lucky you didn't let me slash their tires. I was so ready. But you were there to stop me from going too crazy. I kind of get this now. I get why you're part of this, like, whatever they're called. The gang. I get it now. Always will be. Kind of regret it now. They deserve it. But big hearts. We don't want the conversation to last too long. You're the best. No, you. You're the best. Okay, maybe it's really you. Finally. Okay, this is super urgent. Actually, are you in your car? You just want me more for my free rides. My friends need a Neo cab now. The Sophie's protest is a fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gassed. Open your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. Another friend of mine needs help. Oh my god. Pick them both up. I'm sure they'll be fine. No, can I just pick up both? Lena, please now go get him. Can we meet up soon after? We can meet up soon after. I can't promise anything. Boundaries. Let's just, you know, lower those expectations real quick on myself and be like, I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best. You can do it. Okay. You're my favorite. You can't just love bomb me and expect me to just do things for you, girl. You got yourself into this mess. I can't afford another star rating. I feel grid. I'm in a low mood. I'm in a weird mood. Guilt, anxiety, embarrassment. Let's see. So I have to pick one of them. I don't know. What does Liam say? Oh, I need to go get charged, or I need to charge my car. How's this one for gas? 138 or 132. Full charge me, please. Finally, I'm back on the road because money be sparse. Perfect. Now we have enough to pick one. I can't. It's so hard. I think he'll be okay. Liam will be okay. I'm gonna pick up Jace. Beatmaker, trans DJ, activist, not necessarily in that order. He's not. Oh my god. I just want to meet him. But like, I think Liam would understand that my timeline is heading in a very different direction. The streets flash red and blue with the lights of the LPD cruisers. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs littered the sidewalks. Driving past, I caught only hints of the word of the protest signs. Cars, blood, Capra. A pair of cops shoved a screaming protester into a car as the others herded stragglers away from the scene. However bad this had gotten, it looked like things were coming to an end. But I didn't see him. I couldn't even get close. At that point, the LPD had quartered off the access roads. I scanned the crowds, peered down alleys. Then he collected the ride. No message. His pin just vanished off the... Cancel the ride. Okay, can we pick up Liam? I was pissed. I ignore requests from people I actually know, people I care about, just because he's a friend of Savy's. And he doesn't even accept my help? I ain't helping this guy. There went to my chance to get info on whatever was going on with Savvy, too. I checked the app to see if Liam still needed a ride. The map was empty. I felt like crying, but I knew if I started, I might never stop. Not with all that had weighed on my mind. If I couldn't even help one of my few friends I had in this town, what good was it for me to even be here? I feel the same way, so the only thing I could do was hope I'd be able to help Savvy wherever she was. Honestly, F her. She's not being a good friend. Yeah, you love her, and losing best friend relationships are so much harder. Jace gave you. Driver never showed up, but 10 stars in solidarity. What the hell is this guy? Your rating increased. I don't care about it. I earned shit all. That's sad. Who's this guy? Oh, Sam Lucas. Sam Lucas seems fine. Where do we want the T though? How about this guy? Wouldn't you like to know? Charlie Elliott. I'm gonna go pick him up. You know, let's start a riot. Let's start a riot. I responded to Charlie's pickup request quickly without really being sure why. I try not to second guess my instincts too much. Maybe I was just surprised to see him hailing a cab after last time. I think I was just wanted to give him peace of mind. Part of me was hoping he had some news about Sophie. I think I just kind of want to give him a piece of my mind. No, I just want some news. I just wanted to start shit, really. Part of me hoped he had some news about Savvy, but as I pulled up to the Capra tower to pick up the jackass who tanked my rating and threatened to report me, I was questioning way more than just my instincts. Just my luck, Lena Romero. He's happy to see me. What's a human girl like you doing at a tech campus like this? What? Getting dirt on Cappy drones like you? I was just asking myself the same things. Pretending not to hear lines like that. Oh. Getting dirt from Cappy drones like you? So you have an ulterior motive for this ride. Yeah, I just want to start shit, actually. I suppose I do. That's perfect, so do I. I'm glad we could get that out of the way. Why are you being so nice to me? Yes, I wanted to apologize. I was a little rude the other night. That was literally tonight. Okay, thanks. Really? A little rude? You gave me 1 star. You could have got me terms. Could've. Huh? There's no way they'd fire you for 1 bad review. Wake up, Capra cadet. Neo drivers have a little mantra, 5 to survive. Anywhere below the perfect average, we're on the edge. A 4-star rating is a slap in the face. It is a slap in the face. A 1-star rating, that's a knockdown punch. Well, I had no idea. That sounds like a bad algorithm. I would weigh the average differently if I were coding it. All right, nerd. Anyways, we're not talking about my job anymore. So you're coding my replacement, so... You're the one who gave me the 1 star, not the algorithm. I suppose that's true. But the Capra app doesn't even ask for ratings anymore. It just does it. I'm truly sorry about the rating, okay? Not knowing wasn't an excuse. That's right. Yeah, you better be sorry, because fuck this shit. Fair's fair. I'm giving you 5 stars tonight, no matter what. All right, then fuck you. How about that? Let's start with the big, strong fuck you, because if you're going to give me a 5-star, I have nothing to lose. Fuck you. It's actually a half-decent apology, Charlie. I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm taking that. But still a strong F you. I'm trying. I'm not always like this, you know. Yeah, what's in your pants? It's been extremely stressful since Savvy disappeared. She stole something from us, from Capra. I can't get into it, but let's just say my life has been a living nightmare since she left. And things won't go back to normal until you find her? That's a familiar scenario. Of course you get it, because you live with her. Which reminds me, what would you say to trading information? I'll tell you everything I know if you tell me what you know. We're not on the same team, Charlie. I might as well upload everything straight to Capra. Yeah, because like you are literally the Capra in the Capra hornet's nest. Yeah, exactly, why not? There are plenty of good people who work there. Some days I think I'm one of them. Okay. Savvy took our property. Dealing with this is causing some serious problems. Kids aren't getting to school. Really, you're gonna play that card? Guess I'll have to walk. Maybe they shouldn't have scrapped all the school buses. Guess they're gonna have to walk. Come to think of it, you'll make a good bus driver. Excuse me if I don't shed a tear for the biggest corporation on the planet. I don't owe Capra shit. Oh, here we go, the old evil megacorp cliche. This is gonna be good. Show me how woke you are. Yeah, woke, like, enough to lose my job. Come on, Lena, this is no time to play the SJW, okay? Your friend is in trouble. All right, that's it. Get the fuck out of my car. Get out of... Oh my gosh, we're on the same vibe. Maybe you don't know Savvy as well as you think. I don't, and I really need to stop. She was my only real friend at work, or thought. I trusted her. I opened up to her in a way I never do, not in years, not even with boyfriends. And then she just leaves, tosses a match over her shoulder, and vanishes. I'm sorry that happened to you. Well, get ready. She'll do the same to you. Will you just get out of the car already? I'm actually quite worried because it's true. I think, fine, I'm leaving. I need to say this. Any information you do share with me, nobody will know it came from you. Not Capra, not SAVY. Think about it. Sure, but only if you think about this. Everything you accuse SAVY doing, Capra did to me and thousands of others. It depended on them. I thought they valued me. But they were just telling me whatever I wanted to hear. The nanosecond they didn't need me, I was done. Dumped like trash on the curb. Speaking of, here's your curb. I can totally see what you're... Bye, Charlie. I looked away! I gave him the cold shoulder. Oh my god, I'm ruthless. Still gonna give me that 5-star, I hope. Here's 5 stars for your troubles. Do judges take star ratings into account during sentencing? That's fair. Charlie Elliott, you do have a point, Mr. Wise Guy over here. I'm so sad. Charlie's still human. Even if he's on the wrong side, the enemy's side. He's still human. I'll take my $4. Oh my gosh, I didn't get a tip. I don't deserve a tip, to be fair. That was rough. Now in the Steve. We are in Steve. Why are we in Steve? It was well after midnight and I met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Violets. Anxious. I had it in me to push for one more ride tonight, or I could call it. I'm gonna keep pushing it. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is good for me, but I had to push on. I love money. I decided to push on. Every PAX was a chance to learn about the city and earn some coin. Also, I should probably go visit the doctor guy. Oh, we should go talk to Liam. Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited to see me. I winked back to see if I could get a laugh. It seemed to work. I'm so sorry for ditching you the other day. Hey, Lena. Wow, what are the odds we see each other again? Of all the neocabs in all of Los Ojos, he gets into mine. The odds are very good. The odds are very good. I'm one of maybe 3 neocabs left in the city. Oh well, I'll call it fate anyways. More fun. Did you learn enough about odds from Una? Ha, I feel like I could never learn enough from her. Have you been, Lena? Pretty great. Kind of rough. Kind of rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Anything in particular? I'm not sure I like Los Ojos. There's something going on with my friend. She's awful. I can't really get in touch. It's stressing me out. She's been flaking on me a lot. I can't stand that. Right. Oh god, same, but I know she's got a lot going on. It's fine, mostly. So what about you? Oh, I'm starting to feel better. Oh, wait, you got one of those things on your arms. No way. Yeah, she gave it to me and then ditched me. And then continues to ditch me. Yeah, how interesting. How do you feel about it? See what you did there? It's pretty cool. It's pretty weird. It's kind of weird. It's pretty cool. It's kind of weird. It's weird. I know Lena thinks it's weird. I know, right? I find it so bizarre, just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. Yeah, that's what we do as humans. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? No, yeah. It makes me more honest, I think. It keeps me grounded. It does, yeah. Uncomfortable. It makes me feel more vulnerable. Because people can read you, and that's hard. The whole wearing your heart on your sleeve thing. Very vulnerable. I do feel a bit exposed, but there's something about it. Yeah, I need to stop. Yeah, we don't get along, fundamentally. Being all thinky, dissecting stuff. I like thinky. You and me both. It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, but heavier. Lena, not to bring the room down or the car, I guess, but can I ask you something? I guess, like, of course. Do you know anything about Sophie Lemieux? The late Sophie Lemieux? Lemieux? Sophie Lemieux. I know a few things, yeah. That she was a ballerina, that she was hit by a car. And that Capra's trying to pass a law with her name on it. So that's where it came from. That's so sad. Well, after I left you the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled onto this massive crowd of people. Yeah, tell me about it. It was a vigil for Sophie, big deal, lots of mourners. Yeah, I would mourn too. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra or whatever. There was this portrait of her, full ballet pose. Surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. That sounds heartbreaking, beautiful, like a lot. That sounds like a lot. It really was, although what really struck me was the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow and it was coming off of people's wrist field grids. Whoa! And are they really that popular here? Savy's got one. She's an open book emotionally and a mystery in every other way. Well, the vigil, field grids were everywhere. I got some amazing shots, but it was so strange taking photos with only one possible interpretation. Sadness. It's just like, here's some sad people. You know they're sad because they are blue. I guess. It's weird, you know? Yeah. But it's not that simple. I don't think I like it. It's not that simple. It's technology and humanity. There's different kinds of sad. We can't read the feeling exactly. Yeah, maybe you're right. Either way, it was really striking. That is different. Mostly blue, some red, some were green and yellows too. What do those mean? Happy? Calm, relaxed, positive. Good, I guess. I haven't been there in a while. Cool, good, I guess. I haven't been there in a while. I'll just say good and make a little joke, because struggle. We get through our struggles with humor. Basically good vibes. But see, that's a problem, right? If I show up at a funeral and my field grid says I'm stoked, you're just enjoying the happy memories. Maybe you're the murderer? I'd say that. Exactly. I keep picturing the Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile until you slap a field grid on it. Unreadable smile. I'm a bit scrambled up by the whole thing. So you're not in the market for one then. At least the look is interesting, and I almost got a free one. From who? Who's handing out free field grids? Good question. I'm at the vigil, yeah? Everything's blue. It's dreamlike, mournful, but I come across the street and there's a whole gang, right? Not a field grid in the pack. It's a dark zone. I go over to check them out and they say they're this group called Radix. The word hit me like a gut punch. Maybe I could get some intel if I played this right. Oh no. Oh yeah? Oh, I know about Radix. I should just be honest with him. Oh, I know all about Radix. Yeah, they're actually trying to recruit. At the Sophie Lemieux's vigil, tacky. Yeah, they're saying the law is a cheap half measure, gives Capra more power, doesn't save any lives. Anyways, I showed them the photos I took of the blue glow. Oh, and they said none of those people had field grids when they showed up. Apparently 2 hours earlier, some Capra reps showed up, started handing them out free of charge. What? Well, Capra can afford it. Hold on, is this really true? More striking than candles. What? Then Radix swore up and down that's how it's happened. What? I guess my question is why? Puts on a show? Because Capra turns everything to a brand partnership? It puts on a show. Weird. Free advertising? And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little part of this whole thing. Duped? Skeeved? Corporate? I'd say skeeved. You been skeeved, my brother. Exactly. Yeah, that tends to be Capra's thing. I know, I'm more than familiar. That's something I maybe should have told you the other day when I got weird. Whatever, it's cool, bro. Do you work for Capra? When you got weird, I got weird too. But I'm gonna be direct. Not exactly. I worked for Big Capra, a adjacent company, when I was still in the UK. I got the job really young, working in immersive tech and AI. Loved it. It let me be creative and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good, and then you lose yourself, don't you? Yeah, I feel that. More and more I was balancing creativity, my actual work, with corporate ethics. Gross. You sure this wasn't in Los Ojos? I'll just say gross. It was. We kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came from. Oh. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives for change, for diversity, helping the right kinds of community and people. I took so much on, and so did lots of us, but it was just impossible. What's the phrase? Money talks? Definitely talked louder than we did. So you left your job, so you came to LO. Did you go to Canada? The city of unavoidable politics? Ha, I know it seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? I guess maybe this trip is a test to see if I can turn my brain off. It's hard to be a tourist, not an activist. Just watch all the Capra stuff happen and let it float by. That's fair. It's hard to just let everything float by. Not agonize over morals, no fighting, just observing, taking pictures. You know that's impossible, right? I wish I could do that. I would say, where do you feel you're at? Doing my best to remain impartial in everything turns out to be a lot of work. I mean, just look at me. I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment, of people experiencing something profound. It might be one of my best shots. But I can't decide. I used to do nothing but decide. Oh, and now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. I knew the feeling. Was anything real in Los Ojos? Of course it's real. Of course it's real. It's real people experiencing something real. I have a feel grid. My feelings are still legitimate. Real people, real moments. Yeah, thanks. Hey, listen, obviously don't take your eyes off the road, but... Oh, shit. Do you think I could send you a picture? You can tell me what you think? Yeah. I want to share it. I think it's important, but... I'd sort of love your thoughts. Be my moral compass? I'll decide for you. I'm great at decisions. Yeah, thanks. And sorry if I'm being a downer. People come to LO for the lights and sights, you know. Hey, I'm all okay to experience all the feelings. And I ended up getting right back into the muck. I'm on the same boat. Things are going to be day. You can't avoid politics. You're not a downer. I like these red ones, though. Because we're feeling, like, raging, we can say these ones. So we might as well use that. Well, we have the ability. I'm literally in the same boat. We're literally the same. I expected a lot more hanging out in nightclubs and a lot less looking for your missing best friends. Everything else. I pulled up to Liam's hotel again. It was good seeing you, Liam. You be safe out there. It was hard not to feel a pang of jealousy, having a different place to sleep just like it was a part of another timeline for me. Yeah. And here we are. Cool, thanks for listening to me rant, Lena. I tried my best. And for looking at the photo for me. Yeah, of course. Anytime, friend. See you in text. See you in text. He's already scrolling through his camera as he walked in. Did the fate of de facto Capra ad campaign lay in my hands, mixed with the fate of a photo that could sway the Sophie's Law vote? Oh my gosh. It's not that serious, right, of a photo? Liam, buddy, I can't tell if you came to the exact right person or the exact wrong one. That's so rough. Let's take a look at the photo. I want to see the photo. Liam Bard gave you 2 for 2 on positive interactions with Lena. Right. Oh, we got 6. Is that a sign? Is that a bad omen? Looks like a bad omen. I'm kind of still broke though. Now in the Outer Lands. Great. Increased. Right. Launch Crasher. I'm all the way over here. Let's stay at this one because I'm poor. Is this one cheap? 110? 99. Bro, this is great. No attendant on duty. That's okay. 99 a bar? I'll go. Yeah, it might be a little more gas to go back somewhere to sleep, but hey. A pretty sweet deal actually. 0.98 per bar. Let's get a full charge for 323. I'm trying to save money here. So of course, gotta quickly fill up. We're back in our car. Let's drive on down to this Combine. We hate capsule beds, but we can't afford the nice hotel yet. So that makes things difficult because I'd like to stay at the nice hotel. $369. They changed the floor lighting from purple to aqua. I hated that. I noticed that. $369. I hated giving money to Capra. Whatever was going on with the comfort mattress working on my body at least. Okay. The sleep was instant and dreamless, and I was awake. I had no idea what the city looked like in the daylight. Not that there would be any windows in this glorified tube. That's tough. Instant and dreamless sleep is tough. I meant to write down the time I got in the capsule, but I forgot. The screen told me I've been out for 8 hours. I'm like sleeping more, but I don't feel rested. I slipped back into my car and tried to pretend it had never happened. Night 6, and now I checked my phone for another message from Savvy the second I woke up, but nothing. Driver rating 4.8. Hello, let's start our shifts. Oh, a message from Savvy. I was just waiting for this. Lena, are you there? Hi, I'm scared. Please let me know as soon as you get this. Your face is all over the city. Tell me where you are. No, I'm just be like, I'm scared too. I'm not gonna just be like, what do you need? Because I'm like, bro, you've been literally brushing me off and you've been using me. I'm scared too. They set me up, fucking Capra. I need your help. Oh my god. Stop getting yourself into this trouble. I'm running out of time. Just one more thing and then this will be over. I stole something really big and it's locked, encrypted. Oh no, Savvy. Fuck. What did you do, lady? It's too late for that. I gotta stay in hiding until we crack these files open. Can you do one last thing for me? Why? Why? What is in there? Why? I deserve to know. I deserve to know if I'm helping. There's evidence on my drive. On a drive. It'll clear my name. I can't say more right now. Can you deliver the files to someone who can help, please? Deliver the files to someone who can help. I might know someone. Oh my god. I might know someone. I have the perfect person. I might know someone. I met this quantum hacker. She can crack anything, apparently. Oh. Perfect. Don't say any more here. Can you get to them now? I'll text her. What do I tell her? So we're going to go to our quantum witch and she can help us crack something. Tell her that we have a 4 terabyte of data, ridiculously strong encryption, and no passphrase. Ridiculously. Tell her it's life or death when that we read these files. Then what? Then what? Then what? You gonna ditch me again? Text me if your friend is for real. Then we can finally meet up. I'll send you a pin. You got this? See? You're just like... You're actually treating me like shit, Savvy. One more thing. How am I getting these files? No worries, you already have them. I left them on that field grid. That's what you stole. You hid your stolen shit on with me. I thought this was a present. Oh my god. It was. It also happened to be the only device I had when I was opening my opening brand. Okay. When I got my opening brand new, so untraceable. Look, oh bunny. I had to think fast. Please don't be mad. I'll explain everything. I'll get there soon. This is not cool. You don't just do that. Oh my god, I'm literally so poor. I'm literally super poor. I kind of want to know about this guy's worms. You know? Now we're getting in endgame material. I want to like ask how the pain worm is. That's what I need to start our morning of our shift. It's nighttime, but you know it's like our first ride of the day. Agonon looked as gloomy as ever as he dropped into the back seat. I was about to ask him, but I remembered my last ride with him. Hail the pain worm. Terrible night, huh? Terrible night, huh? Not as bad as it could be. I'm glad to see you again, Agonon. Seriously, how's your night going? To tell you the truth, I'm mostly tired. The city will do that. This city will do that to you. With respect, you just drive a cab. Just excuse me? What you think is easy? You are just getting out of my cab. Alright, I'll just like, excuse me? Agonon's eyes sparkled. Wait a minute. He wants this. You're just trying to get yelled at. It's your ritual. It's not going to work. Ha, fool. Well, it might work. Just yell at him. Give him what he wants. He needs it. But first, tell me what's got you so worn out. I started the Los Ojos chapter of the cults of the Metawapian. Did I tell you that already? Well, it's growing fast. It's growing fast. 12 neophytes just this month. I told them each to bring a friend, and I didn't really expect them to. Now their friends are bringing friends. We need a bigger meeting place. All sorrows to Metawani and may it rise. Yeah. Is what I guess you all will say. Joke, not funny, but are you sure you're not among the initiated in the sorrow? Not officially. Sorrow wishes. Not officially. Well, at any rate, I can barely keep up. What's the hardest part? Maybe you should slow the worm down. Yeah, what's the hardest part? What's going on? Where do I begin? Metawapian's message has taken a deep hold in Los Ojos. Wormed its way in? Why am I so funny? I'm hilarious. Wordplay is a breakdown of traditional etymological barriers. It pleases Metawapian. But I digress. I thought there might be too much competition here. With what the current political unrest, the Radix blobs materializing in the streets. I think you mean Radix Swarm? Yes, now that's a cult. LOL is just the right kind of weird. Well, you chose the right, it is the right kind of weird. It's perfect for what we're doing here. I will admit that this city denizen seems to take the idea of a subterranean worm god really very much subtle. Tonight, while I'm distributing brochures and I have a look at a few more new meeting places, then I have 3 different consultations with acolytes. They're advancing through the ranks so quickly. Well, congrats. This one, Todd, he's almost on volume 6 of the Book of Hunger and Hardship. Wow, Todd? I don't even have volume 6. I'm going to have to ask Agonizer Portocchio from Seattle to send it. Yikes. I'm just gonna say yikes. But that's not the worst of it. It gets worse. I didn't know that these teachings would work in Los Ojos. I took a risk. And they did work, and now his voice shrunk to the teeniest peep. I feel good about it. I bit my tongue. Speak of this to no one. None of my neophytes must know. I should have laughed at him. That's hilarious. When I feel good, I deny the pain word is substance. Substance. So, just to get this straight, you feel bad about feeling good and helping other people feel bad. That's a bit of an oversimplification of my path through Metawapian's great quivering heart. But yes, more or less. So, why do you think your cult has been so popular in Los Ojos? Can I ask you something direct? Can I make a suggestion about feelings? I'll just say something direct. Let's just say it. Of course, if you're about to say something that makes me feel bad, thank you in advance. I guess, yeah. What you're talking about is pride. And it feels good. Thus, it does not nourish the pain worm. I cannot. Agonon, please. Do you know how many people in the city would love to feel what you're feeling? And they're not feeling it. Like they're on the right track. Like what they're trying to do is working out even better than they hoped. You got that feeling, and if you try to squash it or pretend it doesn't matter, well, you're just fooling yourself. You're just fooling yourself. You're a fool, I see. Are you one of those people? Things are definitely not working out as I thought, no. It doesn't matter, but I'd love to feel what you're feeling. He was quiet. Well, I do feel worse now. So thank you. Oh, you feel worse. I didn't mean to. No, truly, thank you. And I'm sorry you feel you're on the wrong track. He's a cool guy. Agonon looked out the window as we approached a dark building that looked like it would be had a diner. Too many signs for old Elo between all the new new construction. We're here. Perhaps I could use this building as a meeting place. Sure. You're invited, of course. Thank you, Agonon. Agonon? I'll leave a brochure. Thanks, Agonon. The air had that stale French fry smell. It was kind of nice to see the past peeking out. Nice and also a little sad. Perfect spot to meet up. It's perfect. It's a little sad. It's a little sad. Nostalgia in the air. Sad nostalgia in the air. Gave me 3 stars. I felt the presence of the pain worm in this cab. Hey, that works. I'll take the 3 stars. Let's see. Let's check our map here. I can pick up this lady, Risa Gold, or I could talk to Fiona. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Fiona was on her dream phone as she slid into the backseat. Hey, Fiona, it's me. Yep, I'll be there soon. Just getting in the cab now. She gave me a wink and gestured me to start driving. Nope, neocab. I know, right? No, but no, serious, babe. If anything, it's safer. I tuned her out. I didn't want to eavesdrop. I had a lot on my mind. I didn't want to eavesdrop. Cabbies have a weird relationship with privacy as it is. Some people want to deep dive into a conversation, others like to pretend I wasn't there. It was even weirder when it was 2 people talking like I couldn't hear them. I think what I hated the most were the affairs, movie spoilers. The movie. Okay, if I was actually driving a cab, what would I hate more? The affairs or the movie spoilers? I say movie spoilers. The affairs are kind of interesting. I do like my tea. I'll be driving Friday and Saturday night, and when I finally get to theater on Monday, I already knew the big twist. Oh, that does suck. So annoying. What's wrong, babe? We drove by a huge vote yes on Selfie billboard, all tagged with the Radix Boston blood red paint. Oh my god. So much for trying to forget any troubles. Lena, hey. Oh, hi. Me? Sorry, you said babe, I thought. Ah, I know, Dre says it now and I keep saying it to like everyone. Okay, cute, cute. Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's kind of nice. But seriously, I once inherited Buddy from an ex. Oh no. It took me months to purge it. Listen here, Buddy. It's so weird, right? When you like pick up words from someone. Can't stand it. Yeah, I kind of like it actually. I like it. I actually like it. It's intimate. It makes jokes. It makes in jokes way easier. Makes in jokes. I'll just try not to be Babe the wrong person. Well, if you're taking on his words, I guess things must be going well. You know what? They actually are. Okay, spill. Spill. You know how it is. Spill. Well, we went dancing like he wanted. Or like Yearn said he wanted. Was Yearn wrong? Wrong? Was it wrong? Oh no, super right. It was seriously always right. But what was really special about it was afterwards. Oh my gosh. What happened? Nice. No, I think he like, after like 2 hours, he said we should head out, which was great. So he probably read hers. We got in a cab. It was Capra, sorry. And he took my hand and just went. Thank you so much. I know you would have rather stayed in. That's so considerate. So she was still validated through that. He knows me so well, and then I was like, how did he know? I know, of course, because he's thinking the same thing. Maybe he seemed tired. It was Yearn. Yeah, I got yearned. You got yearned. But the crazy thing is, I actually had a really good time, and Yearn didn't foresee that. How could it? I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I actually am. You don't need technology to tell you that. It seems pretty psychic. It's mostly right. So I deleted Yearn. Whoa, no way. Good for you. Well, I mean, okay, delete the app. So I'm still registered. I'm still collecting stuff, but I'm taking a little break. That's fair. Dre and I are in a pretty okay place, I think. I feel connected. So right now I just want to keep feeling connected without that technology getting in between us. Feel it out for a bit. I think that's great. Thanks. I was happy for Fiona. In a couple days, she's gone from anxious and riddled with self-doubt to excited, looking at a whole new life. Wow. And I had done exactly the opposite. So what's going on with you? A lot of driving. A lot. Trying to ease my mind. Lena, come on, we're basically besties now. And I would never say this if you weren't super pretty and radiant and beautiful. Uh-oh. You look tired in like a cool over it, hot chick way, but still. Over it. What happened? I thought about telling her that's all it was, just fatigue, a late night. But there's so much more. I was going through quite a bit, but maybe I needed an ear. I was supposed to be moving in with a friend, and she bailed. So now I'm kind of homeless. Did you two have a falling out? No, I mean, yes, a while back, but we fixed things. Things were good, and now things are sus. I don't know where she is, and it's really freaking me out because she could be in danger. And she's always getting wrapped into these insane dramas, and I'm just always the one that just chases after her, left behind, picking up the pieces. Left behind. I'm left behind. Why? Because I love her, because I'm a sucker. I don't know, habit. I love her. 100% I love her. Well, what's her deal? Like, what's she doing? I love how this turned pink. That is a gorgeous color. Like, what she's doing with her, like, what is it? She's wrapped, right now, I don't know. She's wrapped up into something. Like, she texts me to meet her somewhere, and when I show up, she's gone. So I get scared that something happened. And then she texts me and she's apologetic, so I go, okay, where are you? And she's gone again. Lame, that's so annoying, I'd be worried too. Is it normal for her? Honestly, kind of. Savy's the kind of person who meets a new guy and disappears for a week. Conveniently forgets her wallet every time you go out. Meets a guy, disappears for a week. On this new thing. It doesn't matter what kind of plans you've made. You don't matter anymore. She's just off, lost in love. Which I guess is nice. I shouldn't be bitter. Ew, no, it's gross. Like, I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic idiot. It's true. But I'm not going to just, like, flake out on people. I guess I just forgive her every time. I've known her for so long, I just accept that's how she is, because everything else is so good. Yeah. I've known her for so long, I just accept it. How long? Since high school. We were both the new kids. We used to cut class and go to the mall. Just out. I remember I didn't even care about school. Just spending all day with her was just so much fun. It still is. Which is why I'm so freaked out. Because she's so important to me. I think she's involved in something bad. I just don't know if I'm important to her. You're not important to her, we know that, so let's just say she's involved with something bad. We know we're not important to her. I won't go into details, but I think she's lying a lot of people about who she is. And maybe it's catching up with her. Who is she lying to? Me, Capra. You ever heard of Radix? I'll just say me. She's lying to me. But what? Everything. I'm just trying to piece the truth together. That's why I'm scared for her. I know she's in with Capra. I know she's part of Radix. I know she's probably leading a dozen people on at once. Guys, friends, whoever can get her what she wants. It's tough. It's a mess. Hey, what kind of name is Savvy? I actually don't know. I've heard her tell people it means everything from warrior to butterfly. Okay, question. Is Savvy white? Yes, very. Very. Okay, here's the thing, Lena. Maybe this is none of my business. But I'm like super into stuff that it's none of my business. Super into it. And Savvy sounds like bad news. Like, I see you at the strong, centered badass. Yeah. And you just keep talking about how much, like, power she has over you. I know. I know. We have so much history, you know? Totally get it, but, like, really look at that history, maybe? She seems to be showing you who she is. Again and again, like, at least she's consistent with ditching me. That's a core personality. And it's like, the reason I asked is that, of course, she's white and pretty. And I bet she doesn't really have to worry about money. And she can join Radix and break a bunch of laws. Is that her fault? She doesn't even see it. I don't think you understand the situation, but is that her fault? She doesn't even see it. Of course she doesn't, but you see it. She has freedom that you and I just don't. And she uses that to get away with so much. Oh my god, this wisdom. We see it. People like her just never have to really look. If Fiona had been asking about anyone else, I've had all the right answers. But something about Savvy always put me on defensive. Why would you tell me if I said Dre was pulling stunts like this? I mean, he wouldn't, but like, what if? I would tell you to find a new guy. I would tell you to dump him. I would. I get it. I just want to find her to fix this. What? Maybe the thing is she doesn't want to be found. I just need the keys to the apartment. I need a place to sleep. Okay. And some silence. It wasn't the heaviest conversation, but it felt like a weight on my chest. I'd been honest with Fiona, but somehow it felt like betraying Savvy. Yeah, that is pretty hard, so... I felt my shoulders shrink with guilt. I remind myself, I haven't said anything too bad, had I? I thought back over the last few minutes. Hey, Lena? This is me. Oh my god, sorry, I zoned out for a second. No problem, but listen. Before I go, can I say one thing? Of course. I've done the keep up and try to be someone you're not deal before. So I get the whole savvy thing. And when I did, nobody got hurt. I wasn't trying to trick anyone or lie to anyone, and I didn't use anybody. And I know you guys are total besties, but be careful. I don't want her to bring you down. Thanks, Fiona. She's not too bad. That's not what I mean. I know, she's not. I'm just talking about you. I actually clicked the wrong one. I really hope you find her soon. I hope so too. But then, when you do, please treat yourself to like a pedicure or something. I do like my petties. You deserve it, babe. Much love, much love. My heart. Oh my gosh, thank you, Fiona, for 5. Beautiful ride, beautiful lady. Spend this fare on you. Treat yourself. Oh my gosh, thank you. My rating increased. And she didn't give me a tip. What am I gonna get for $4, Fiona? Whatever, I guess. Whatever. It was well after midnight, and I met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Blue. I literally can't afford to sleep anywhere. I need to find out what's going with Savi. I need to help her if I could. It was time to have a word with Una. What if I just skip it? What if I become the bad cab driver? I can't afford anything, so I might go poorer. Hey, Una. Hello, Lena, old friend. Oh, hi. How's reality? Slightly better. I've been setting people up on blind dates. Oh. That helps? That's interesting. Oh, yes. A blind date is an acupuncture needle for the space-time continuum. Thanks for agreeing to meet on such short notice. Sorry if I sounded a bit frantic. Certainly entropic. I'm curious, to say the least. In truth, I hope I might see you again. I'm glad. We get along. You seem to make a timeline more interesting rather than less interesting. Thanks. It's a bit too interesting lately. Rather than make the world... Okay. A little bit too interesting my life has been lately. I'd love to have one really boring week. With great tips and a real bed. But... you need a passphrase. Yes. Badly, my friend says it's life or death. I know it seems suspicious, but it's for something good, I promise. My dear, you should know by now I don't care about good or bad. Fair. This is true. And certainly not legal or illegal. All I care about is interesting and boring. Random and not so random. Have you ever seen one of these bracelets before? Oh yes, very good. Feels good. Is it? Feel good. Feel good. That's right. Hot new social startup recently acquired by Capra for an obscene sum. Full access to blood data, terrible privacy policy. I wouldn't get within 10 nanometers of it. I wasn't actually informed of any of that. It was a gift. I didn't know Capra owned them. Recently acquired, actually. It sounded fun to know something new about myself and maybe share it, right? I'm not trying to scold you. Just take this as a reminder that all new technology is a meeting at a crossroad, a bargain. All right, very wise. I'd consider it. And now you're sure to get something out of it. Some new insight, some power, but at a cost. Well, you know the story. What deal did we make this time? Okay, it's not my deal. I don't even know the details yet. And that might be for the best. because it's sus. I felt my heart skip a beat, a flash of instinct that SAVY could get me into a world of trouble. I was scared. Maybe Una knew I'd be wearing stolen tech this entire time. Maybe she knew. Maybe she had a sense for it. I just know these encrypted files stashed away in my bracelet. Can you take a look? I already am. The field grid wireless protocol is an amateurist at best, a total pushover. Now this file doesn't belong. Charlie? That makes a ton of sense. Una stared into her holospace, murmuring, yes, this file is something else, military-grade quantum encryption, enforced by the underlying medium. To attempt to read this without a paraphrase would be to destroy its contents. Oh, that's risky. And you know it's just light inside your little bangle. A tangle of photons twisted up tighter than you can imagine. A tiny hall of mirrors. But maybe there's information in there too, right? Like what? Suspicious. Light is information, my dear. The rawest, juiciest kind of information. What are they teaching you in school these days? How can you read it? Easily. So you can just break into it? Oh dear, not possible. Thankfully, I won't have to decrypt it. Are you gonna turn me in? What happened to no secret is truly safe? I'm just gonna say, huh? Huh? Don't worry. What I mean is, I'm going to open this the easy way using its passphrase. We don't know the passphrase. Let me ask you something. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Interrogate Charlie until he gave it up? Just keep guessing? Spend 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica? I want to say interrogate Charlie. Spend 1,000 years surfing in Costa Rica. Then come back to Los Ojos and start fiddling with the paraphrase. Passphrase. Yeah. Oh, I like your mind. You do. I am very creative. But you didn't really answer the question. If you had an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? Wrong answers only. Just keep guessing in Charlie until he gave it up. That would be one way to do it. Or you can just hack. Let's say Charlie is dead. Oh my god, okay, what? Interrogation is off the table. What would you do? If you have an infinite amount of time, how would you obtain the passphrase? I would break into his apartment. Just keep guessing? Exactly right, because that's how the timeline branches happen. My dear, you have a knack for quantum statistics. But we don't have an infinite amount of time, do we? To say the least, the amount of time we have is extremely non-infinite. Alright, let's talk more hacking. Let's just say non-infinite. We have a finite amount of time here. To speed things along, I'll try every passphrase at once using math, magic, chutzpah, magic? No, but sometimes it feels that way. It would have been easier to learn magic than quantum statistics. I like you, lady. Why did I learn magic instead? Oh well. I still don't understand. There's a way of making the worlds, I would say, go a bit fuzzy. It takes quite a lot of practice, but... Una's eyes went glassy. There they are. If she was doing some sort of deep quantum computation, it didn't look like much. In fact, it just looked like a bored pack staring out the window. Quiet, I'm working. I didn't say anything. You did another timeline very close to this one. Ha, shush. I had never been scolded for something an alternate version of me had done. Damn it. It felt unfair, but also sort of awesome. Maybe it was my imagination, but chills seemed to settle in my car. You feel it now. Una was deep inside herself. Or outside herself, ranging through the worlds, further and further from this one. Trying a different passphrase to each other? My gosh, reminds me of Everywhere, Everything, All at Once. Amazing movie, by the way. Are you okay? Are any luck out there? Any luck out there? Una emerged from her trance. Well, lucky us. That only took a few quadrillion attempts. So, what happened? Curious? I told you. I saw nearly all the possible timelines branching out from this moment. It's very simple. Punishing difficulty, but simple. That was very weird. Oh, did you see the Delphine ghost? Oh, what? No? It wasn't as weird as it could have been then. Wow, she's so funny. Did you get the passphrase? Oh, yes. I got it. That's amazing. But I failed so many times. 5 quadrillion attempts and change. It takes a lot out of you. You really saw all these other timelines? Really? That's so interesting. No, not with perfect clarity, but yes. Yes, not with perfect clarity. What happened to me? I'm just curious about myself. Aren't you greedy? Yeah, I care about myself. I go wrestling for a needle in the haystack of reality, and you want to know if I found any diamonds while I was at it. I'm just curious. You know? Oh, I know. I'm curious too about everything. That's why I got into this line of work. The passphrase, well, it's a bit of a melodramatic. There usually are. It's Pilgrims Cross Airless Saharas. Pilgrims Cross Airless Saharas. Saharas, all lower cases with spaces. Better write that down in your journal, my dear. Just like that, I had it. What exactly are you going to do with this passphrase? Help a friend. Bring down a company. Bring down a company, I hope. Oh, that's good. Also, I'm going to dump my friend after, hopefully. That's the goal. Bring down a company and anything could happen. A whole tangle of new timelines. Ooh. Collateral damage, though, isn't there? I don't mind that. Timelines. Interesting timelines. From a certain point of view, the whole universe is collateral damage from the Big Bang. So all the other chaos is just chaos from the other chaos. That is quite a point of view. Well, you know how this works. You're in my depth now. Oh, what happened to favors? Okay, I know I am. I know I am. I'm in debt to you. What's up? Good. Who knows? Maybe I'll need a getaway driver. Oh, you brought it back to the joke. It'll be an honor. You know my rates. You don't even care what I'm getting away from? I don't care if it's illegal, not illegal, good or bad. A debt's a debt. Boredom, probably? Away from boredom. Oh, I do like you. If that's all, then we're right up here, my dear. That is all. I hope I see you again. I don't mind learning about more about what you do. How you do what you do. I wouldn't mind. How you see things you see. Your perspective is so fresh. Regard me silently for a moment. Okay. She glances at me in silence. Be careful what you ask for. All right. And then when all of this is settled, come see me. Una scooched a bit as if she was going to leave, but then instead she spoke. My dear, there's something I need to tell you. I sat here scoring all those timelines, and everything changed all around us. In one, a meteor crashed in Los Ojos. In another, a giant mutant worm rose up from below. That was for real? The worm! Those weren't even the most unusual events. But through it all, there was a second phrase that seemed almost to match. Second phrase. This phrase wouldn't decrypt the drive you gave me, but it felt somehow entangled with its fate. Does the phrase trust fund maggots mean anything to you? But you don't. What? How? I can't say anything more than that. I've seen what happens if I do. But perhaps I can say, your emotions are not your own. Okay. What does that even mean? Give me a better clue than that. No, that's all I can say. Goodbye, Lena. Una swept out of the car. Oh my god, the worm is for real. She didn't zigzag randomly like before, but walked briskly in a straight line, getting away fast. I had the passphrase. It was time to see Savvy. My favorite of all adjacent Lenas. Oh my gosh, I'm her favorite. There's a lot of adjacent me's, so that's a lot to pick me out of that haystack. So thanks, Una, and you are mine favorite. Got $5. I can afford to sleep tonight. We are low. We are hella low. It was after midnight. I met my ride quota. I checked my field grid. Violet. I needed to find out what was going on with Savvy. I needed to help her if I could. I had what Savvy asked for. It was time to find out what this was all about. Or should we make her wait? You know, make her wait on us. I'm gonna make her wait. If I have the option. So let's look at the journal. Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. PCAS. SDSS. I'm trying to think of why. Thanks, Una. Gotcha. She's so good at her journal. Looks so good. I'm gonna start journaling like that. I love it. Can I go to the worm place? Nourish me in pain. I gather my strength to rise once again. Yes, the pain worm. Hi. Agonon looks strange, but not just sad, but anxious. Curious about the worm. I was hoping you would be my driver again. Have you ever watched someone die? Well, hello to you two. Straight into the heavy stuff, huh? Well, hello. It's good to see you. It's awful to see you. Have you, though? Never a dull moment. That's what I signed up for, right? Yep, even if it tanks my rating. What, watch someone die? No. Never. Not common? You see. There's an acolyte named Miranda. She came to her first meeting several months ago. As soon as I spoke, I knew she belonged with us. Oh, like interested? Impressive. I bet you say that about everyone. Did she say I'm looking for a god that's a bit more wriggly? I didn't feel like either of us wanted to joke. No, I really wanted to joke, but I'm sad. Impressive. That's impressive. Miranda was drawn to Metadwapian because for years now, she has suffered from horrible pain, chronic. Is this the same person? Yeah, through it all, she demonstrates such mirth. She has a well-developed sense for the absurd. I respect that. Does a pain worm appreciate that? Does a pain worm want that? Oh, definitely. The pain worm appreciates that. It's in volume 3 of the Book of Hunger and Hardship. Absurd laughter is one of the 2 sounds that echo forever in the void. What's the other sound? Yeah, what's the other sound? The resonant vibrations of a complicated metaphor introduced in volume 2. What did you think it was? Screaming? Eternal sobbing? Maybe? No, eternal sobbing is entirely soundless. How else would... I digress. Okay, thanks for telling me. So Miranda is... Yes, Miranda is dying. I believe the cult of the pain worm has been a great comfort to her. But we need her pain, though, not the comfort. Lena, do you know what acolytes like best about our group? Belongingness. The excuse to feel bad, to think worms are cute? I couldn't say, what is it? The excuse to feel bad. No. And it's not an excuse. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll explain it this way. Miranda is always in pain. Very often the people around her squirm in discomfort. And her discomfort. And they would prefer she wasn't in pain, of course. But absent relief, they wonder if she might not show it so much. That's very human. Very agreed. Okay. Perhaps humans need to hold themselves to a higher standard. The Book of Hunger and Hardship is very clear on this point. When we meet, we accept each other's suffering painfully, without pity or condescension, and we never ever say, I hope you feel better. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. If you think back to the times you felt the worst, I suspect you will find that I hope you feel better does not hold any weight. It's never actually what you want to hear. At any rate, Miranda is special. She has shown me what Metawopians offer more clearly than any other senior agonizers, and now Agonon trailed off. Now what? Did her pain get worse? Well, we didn't have to talk about it. Did her pain get worse? And it's only going to get worse. It's become... There's a nurse at her apartment now. Miranda has chosen to die tonight. I'm so sorry. Do you think that's the right choice? It doesn't matter what I think. The choice is made. My role is clear. The truth is, I am afraid. Oh, afraid. That is extremely understandable. Afraid of what, sir? Where do I begin? Sitting with acolytes at their death is perhaps my most important role. But I do not want it. After death, there is no pain. There is nothing. Lena, I've studied all kinds of pain as well as fear and loneliness. But now, how does a person face nothing? All you need to do is show up. Are you talking about Miranda facing death or you? Let's get deep here. I wish I could think only of my acolyte. And yes, I'm thinking of myself too. I cannot face nothing. Not yet, maybe not ever. You need to be thinking about Miranda. I know that, and yet. Agonon, you really got through the hard part. You already got through the hard part. You got into my car tonight to go see her through this. That's brave, and it's all she really needs. I wouldn't let you out now if you asked me. I wouldn't let you out. I'll be like, fuck you. You're going to this place. Are you serious? Very. This is the one-way express to Miranda's side. I'm not going to let you do something that will only cause you pain. I'm not going to let you do something that kind of pain eats at you and hurts someone you care about. That kind of pain eats you and does not feed the worm. Well, he wants that and doesn't feed anything, trust me. But pain is the very thing Miranda is getting away from. I get that you want pain, but here's the thing. But here, listen here, guy. Listen here. Anyone can just go around purposely causing pain for everybody. That just sounds like cheating to me. This person is called an asshole. That person is called an asshole. He didn't say anything after that. I drove faster. Wait, what? All I could think about was a woman lying in her bed waiting to die. And he was gonna be here. Okay, and about how much courage it would take to make that decision. About how much it would mean to her to see Agonon walk through the door. And about how much courage it would take to make that decision. How much it would mean to her. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Either way, pain is happening, so the pain worm is being fed today. It's just up there. It's just up here. Already? I feel like I could have been driving for 3 hours. And you still would have said that. He stared at the building that held his dying friend inside. Oh, damn. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. You're gonna do it. I mean, this is a nice way, but too bad. It's the hardest thing Rand has ever had to do. That is kind of harsh. I kind of want to hurt his feelings though, because, you know, pain is pain. You're just there to be there for her, you know? I got a sudden feeling he was going to hug me, but he stopped. How do you know all these things, Lena? Because I am wise. I drive a lot of people. I usually know how people feel, just my intuition. I'm just going to say I drive people around. Actually, my intuition. I am intuitively inclined. Well, thank you. Now get the fuck out of my car. I am still deeply uncomfortable, but you're right. That does not matter. Yeah, be there for your damn friend. I am here. Thank you for bringing me. Yeah, get going. Yeah, this ride's on me. This ride's on me. I lose a coin, but I feel like I had to do something. Yeah, I'm poor. I'm used to it. That's very kind of you. Even if it's a blatant attempt to mitigate our mutual discomfort. Right, won't happen again. Won't happen again. Discomfort, let's sit in that discomfort for a little bit. He climbed out and crossed the sidewalk in small, slow steps. You got this, my dude! For the pain worm. I was worried. I wonder what it would be like in there. I am worried too. That is sad. That's hard. To see your friend just pass. That's so deep. Like, I have to feel for him. I thought about if it was SAVY. I watched him push through the building's front door to face the unknown. The big unknown. But what else could he do? He's gonna be there for her at the end. Gave you a 5-star. This driver does very important work, and I value her as a friend and a teacher. Oh my god! He's so nice to me! Oh my god. I like how we can be mean to him and it helps feed his like religion thing, so it works out. But I also was scared, like, what if the pain worm, if there's a pain worm ending and I like actually summon the pain worm and the pain worm would be fed enough to like rise if he didn't go and be with her. Because that could have been an option, and that's scary to think about, but pretty cool. Oh, I'm perfect. I earned nothing. I count balance. I can't even afford to sleep anywhere tonight. Now I'm in Frontera. Yeah. Let's go to Savy's location. Let's start. She's sharing her... okay, so this would be all along a lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. Oh. The smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. Oh. Elle Bunny! Oh, she looks so sad. What's going on? Oh, she's happier now. You found me. Hey, friends. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm so happy to see you. This whole time you've just been inside a shipping container? I'm so sorry. Everything just got so crazy so fast. Thank the gods you were there. Okay, I'm just glad you're right. I'm just glad you're right. Did it work? If you're talking about the passcode, I did get the passphrase. Sorry, passphrase. Yes, I did get it. She smiled at me with her field grid glowed like a small sun on her face. It was so good to see her. Okay. I just needed a few answers first. But can I ask things? Because I am confused and I need answers. So what have you gotten yourself into? Lena, it would take too long to explain. Okay. The answers are all in those files, I promise. Thank you so much for getting the passphrase, by the way. I worked so hard for her here. Can you tell it to me now so we can get to work? Yeah, I wrote it down. She had her eyes on the prize, whatever it was. Must have been driving her crazy to be cooped up in here. At least tell me why you stash your stolen dogs with me. Cause that's not cool. I gotta stand my ground. Set some boundaries. I have no choice. Plus I knew no one would suspect you. Yeah, but you used me. You just got here and you drive Neocab. You're practically a ghost. You used me. Don't get upset. I just meant I knew you'd be fine. You used me. And you are, right? That doesn't erase the fact that you used me. Maybe I've been better. I've definitely been better. I know, and trust me, same. This is so not what I pictured when I asked you to move in with me. Okay, but I'm going to make it up to you. I promise. Let's at least have a look at what we got, shall we? I don't know. Can't hurt to take a peek. However, my friendship is in dire need. Yes, let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing. My field grid buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. I figured she'd still have access since she'd hid the files there in the first place. She still does have access. Hey Athena, unpack Charlie_Elliot.dat. This file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right? Yeah, that matters to me, but it doesn't. Pilgrims cross airless Saharas. Are you sure you want to do this? More than I've ever been about anything. Hey, Athena, the passphrase is Pilgrims cross airless Saharas. What's it doing? It's totally working! Oh, Capra, you are so fucked. Oh. My palms got sweaty as I saw it. A massive trove of chat log stock schematics. All watermark Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. You'll sure we'll find a smoking gun in there? This is illegal, right? Extremely so. How did you get internet access to this? We're 100% inside a secret hideout right now, so just checking. We're illegal in the way like the Watergate people were illegal. The Watergate people? Are we the reporters or the burglars? Are we the good guys or bad guys? She just kept scanning through documents. She needs to give me answers here. I've had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we're actually doing something. It felt incredible. It felt like we were going too far. Well, it felt like it was incredible. I mean, I think it'll feel pretty incredible. She's mad though. Lena is upset. Gotcha. What do you find? Shit, never mind. What? Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you got dirt in here, Charlie. Maybe there isn't. He seemed okay. You stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it? I guess it's a shot in the dark to do something super illegal. I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit. I just gotta find something big enough to be a whistleblower. Dang, and not just like a criminal. Yeah, that sucks. She was taking huge risks for something she wasn't sure about. It was just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down. But yeah, because she doesn't see the wrong in her doing. And that's bad. I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety reports. Forged safety reports. Just run-of-the-mill corporate stuff. Trust me, we need something juicier. That's pretty juicy. Something we can use. The sea lion? She had a point. The only way out of this is to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. Oh. Really? There was Una's weird message. Or what would Gideon do with a cache of internal Capra files? What about trust? Okay, Sophie Lemur. What about trust fund maggots? What did you just say? The van thing? What made you think of that? Just a hunch. She looked at me so closely, it felt like the air around us went cold. Is something wrong? Is something wrong? Sorry, I guess I'm starting to freak out a little bit, you know? What? I've been stuck inside this, like, human kennel for days. Maybe I fucked up, but I'm kind of in it now. No turning back. Hey, Athena, search Sophie Lemur. Yes, brilliant. Oh no. Oh my god, are you seeing this? What is it? Oh, what is it? Tell me. Documents built into hollow space in front of SAVY. If even one of them had something big. Pay dirt. Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie. Some pilot program called Project Sophie. There's no way that's not shady, right? Whoa. Whoa. Lena. This is... I remember what Gideon said about her mom's fundraiser. Was Capra using Sophie as a PR prop from the beginning? I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. What? Cynical? This is so fucked. It's so fucked. It's all so fucked. Okay. Well, we all know they were running ads exploiting her death, at least. So we knew that. But like, how deep is this? Yes, obviously, but that's nothing. They killed her? Capra acquired Field Grid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition, no public knowledge. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yes, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder. Oh no, so they've been harvesting it. So the worm is real. Oh my god. That is gross. That's not even half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. So they're controlling our... Oh my gosh, each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to hollow space overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Some sellers will want to target customers' negative and vulnerable states, while others cater to relax or even an elated consumer profile. Oh my god, they're all part of the consumer behavior. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messages for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages if we're yellow, of fucking course. What about red? Ads for security systems, political campaigns, and most effective when turned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, the pilot program for an electioneering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized image, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state. So they can push into whatever color suits them. They can control our emotions, more or less. Their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. That's so concerning. It's factored into their whole network, billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of a Capra capsule. I thought the light of the field grids would visual how Liam said Capra was handling them out. which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're talking that Capra car to your polling place, taking your Capra car to polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed or out or pacified. Whatever moves you into their voting block. It all made a terrible kind of sense. It's all so dark. This crosses a line. Automated psychological manipulation. Election laws too. They made every micro advert an undeclared political message. And we've got the receipts. We've got the receipts. This is what we use to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. Leak it. Just share it on Twitter right now. The vote is crazy close right now. We wake up a few thousand pro-Capra sheeple. Or convince them to stay home. Then boom. That's so crazy. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car ban is dead in LO, probably everywhere. Oh my gosh. I can see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's law would fail and I still maybe don't have a place to sleep. The world would see how Capra abused their power. Maybe they'd even lose some of it. Now we can just leak it to your contact, sit back and watch. You should text them now. Which contact? My thoughts exactly. Who should we leak it to? Liam? No. Who are we thinking to? Which contact? Why am I leaking it? The one who gave you the password. She's like ex-Capra whiz, right? Unless you know someone better? I don't know. I don't think the witch is going to help us. I thought of Liam. It seemed like you know what to do with this kind of thing. Liam would. Yeah, he totally would. But no, something was bothering me. How do you know about Una? You told me about her, or maybe I heard her name around Capra. What the fuck? She used to work for them, right? No, she's ex-Capra for sure. Look, don't worry about it. I'm worried about it. Just say it was an ominous carrier job. NeoCap does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not? I don't want to throw it on the bus. Give me a second to think. Capra has made my life a nightmare, and the idea of them getting away with more power through Sophie's law made my stomach turn. And that Savvy and I, well, after we've been through that, we'd be the ones to stop them. Huh. Her eyes jumped to my field grid. See, it feels good to fight back sometimes. Now you're manipulating my emotions. It really does. It does. It really does. I knew coming to Ella would be good for you. Okay, you're not one to talk about that right now because you've been on an awful friend. This might be our last shot to stop them, honestly. Sophie's law hands Capra a monopoly on our streets, and Los Ojos is just a prototype. The car ban will go national, then global, and Capra cars fill the void. We need to find another job. I'll need to find another job somehow. I can't imagine a world where it's illegal to drive. It's so crazy. Literally, I can't imagine a world. No more open road, no more going off grid. I guess it's one more thing for Capra to take away from me. Think bigger, Lena. With a whole global transport network and the field grid, they've had a real-time map of humanity inside and out. This is our only chance to stop them. That's fair. I just want to know specifics though. I just want to know like, you know, like about this plan. And I just want to know more information because information is power. So we just make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they got the following and the anti-Capra enough to take the heat. Then Sophie's law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control. It should be the little girl. At least not right now. I think Savvy was right. We had to let the public know. We should give it to little girl. Even if we get caught, it was at least we tried. I mean, that's a terrible mentality, but I heard the Capra made prisons weren't too different from their capsule hotels. Oh my gosh. There's just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. How are you gonna make it offhand? Can we send the files from your laptop? They're encrypted, right? Yeah. Are you seriously suggesting we start pinging cell towers right now? Half the transceivers are Capra chips, and they know exactly what we have. No, it needs to be in person. You know you're not safe out there. I'll be fine. I'm willing to risk it. You just need to move quickly. Every Capra and squad car is scanning for your face. I said I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both of our lives, Savviest. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'm going solo. I'm going solo. I'll make the drop off. You stay here. You'll be safe. I'll be safe. Radix wins. Everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lena. But you can let me help just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. You go and make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this thin can. It's the only way. I don't know why you're being like this, even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons. And not just trying to grab the glory. I'm not sure I trust you to pull this off without me. Are you trying to make me feel like shit? I'm not. I'm just being my honest self with you. How will we ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you? You're manipulating me. I wasn't saying anything about your honesty. You're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. Yeah, you're literally exploiting my least selfishness. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay? No. I can say no to you. This could be really, really bad. This could go really, really badly for both of us. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. Sick about you? You manipulated me into being here, and thus I'm here? Is this about Capra or is this about us? It's about her. This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you go to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this way and then I can bring you in, okay? I don't care about being for Radix. She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle, Savvy always got her way. It's awful. Savvy's awful. Remember Uno's finals confusing message to me and the weird look Savvy got on her face when I brought it up? Yeah, I was thinking about that actually. Something about the things. All right, hey Athena, search for it. Trust fund maggots. At first I saw my name over and over again in the files. What? A new folder with my name over and over again at the files? Oh, now she's upset. There were others I recognized. Liam, Gideon. Una. Even Klaus and Merrick. Please tell me it isn't what it looks like. This is suspicious. It was just to keep you safe. When I said I always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field began pulse violet, a new file appeared with a sick ping sound. Oh my gosh. Yeah, field grids have a back door pretty wide open. Charlie showed me even more undocumented API. You You've been tracking me? You gave this to me so you can spy on me? You've been listening to me and my packs this whole time? She is the bad guy. No, I just thought it would help you. You've totally been listening and getting information. When I stashed the file on, I need to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it. Oh my gosh. Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. You knew stuff. So yeah, you did listen. I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena. Seriously, are we doing this now? Yeah, we're doing this right now. Yes, we are. Play audio. Who would I care about? Liam. Liam, I care about. Play audio, Liam. Do you think I could send you a picture? You can tell me what you think. I want to share it. I think it's important, but... The blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or pass out. This is awful. My heart broke at the betrayal. I was furious. I would say I was sad, because it would hurt my heart. Betrayal. I don't understand why you do this to me. It is so sad. This is so sad. Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? This is so mean. Oh God, don't give me the sad puppy thing over this. You have nothing to worry about. It was just to keep tabs on the file. I swear I haven't even looked at what is recorded. I don't believe you. You knew stuff. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? Your face is still all over the place, so we can't just go. You don't get it. You just don't get it. I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me and then spied on me for days. You'll get caught and take everything down with you. I'll just say, why can't you trust me? Just trust me. All by yourself, huh? Yeah, I'm going all by myself. Your face is on billboards. That's not happening. Everyone knows your face. You have a very unique face. I worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. No one's gonna care. You're the one who's been transporting stolen dogs for days, remember? And who knows what else is in these recordings. Don't make me turn you in. You're awful. So everything had come down to this, finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How is her field grid still a calm green while mine glowed blue? Why was I the one who felt like walking into the ocean? Oh no. Are you blackmailing me right now? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. This is awful. And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. Gaslighting, classic. I know you're better than this because I know you're better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean? Cause you spy on me, or like, I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears, even before she spied on me. She knew exactly how to hurt me. Which is why we need to create distance from her. And again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? Apparently not anymore. You barely know her. If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same, or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she treated me. I don't think she's gonna get it. I don't think she'll get it. I mean, we can try. I'm always a sucker for second chances. It'll make her mad, but it just might make her give up. Sure, let's just throw our worst. I forced myself to take a deep, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still in that green glow. You know, you've never really cared about anyone but yourself. Alright, maybe it's because you're an only child or something. Oh my god. She's just trying to push us, but you're not in this world alone, Lena. You rely on others too. That hot doctor, what's his name? Oh, he's so hot. Oh, Carlos. You couldn't even spare a couple of bucks for his free clinic. You were spying on me. After he spent his time helping you instead of some poor uninsured kid. I'm uninsured and I'm poor. It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish. Okay, so she's literally manipulating me. Does it all have to be... Okay, shut up. Don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed the line here. Does... It literally... Yeah, she doesn't see that I was trying to help her. She doesn't see that. She doesn't see that at all. So yeah, she's trying to use this information against me. You're the one who crossed the line here. You're the one trying to guilt me to helping you. Oh, just shut up. Whatever. Just shut up. I don't even, think it's worth getting through her because she's just going to try manipulating us back. I was a little distracted because you ditched me the day I moved here. And basically ghosted me for a week while I had to sleep in my car. So yeah, I guess I haven't been my best self. Hot Doctor is also really nice. He's a great guy. Attacking her made me feel sick to my stomach. What were we even doing right now? Just leave her. Just walk out the door. She literally doesn't have her shoes on. We can just walk out of the door. This is an opening. If I could push back, it might end this. Yeah, I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna be like, F you. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. This is just waste. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. Yeah. Hit her with that. You're the selfishest, self-centeredest, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in LO, you alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. Yeah, and it's not cool. I told her I could tell she was just getting started, but I already felt like I was losing, letting her jab get to me. Like, we can stand up. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. Now you're gaslighting me. I'm actually pretty cool as a cucumber right now. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff. But you got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. Girl. I know how I feel. I don't care what you think about how I feel. It's like constantly walking on eggshells. You don't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. Azul. Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Yeah, by spying on me. Some loyalty. Yeah, because you aren't a good friend at all. You're so volatile. You must scare half your packs off for good. Says a girl who can't keep a boyfriend for more than a month. Don't blame me for your reactions you caused. I'm not going to rehash old fights with you right now. I know I feel a lot, but I try my best, okay? No, I'm trying to think of what's a good one. Good one. I want to make a good comeback. I want to say, says a girl who can't keep a boyfriend for more than a month, but also don't blame me for the reactions you caused. Yeah, don't blame me for the reactions you caused. Literally, they're just saying their truth about it. You betrayed me. You betrayed them. And I'm upset. Girl, I'm so glad you're saying it. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wrecked in my life this week. Good. Standing up for ourselves. We want that. We like that. Gee, you've had it so hard. I have had it so hard. You should start a charity. Oh my gosh. She's mocking me now. Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. She always got her way. It felt good, and I could tell it was getting to her. I'm just gonna walk out. I should just walk out. Now I just wanted to hurt her. Just leave it at that. Don't hurt her out of rage. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I call her out, maybe she'd see reason. Volatile, a few days ago you asked me to move here to be with you. Literally. Fighting like this is pointless. I kind of wanted one more stab. I want to say fighting is pointless though. Now we stab. We out here stabbing. Volatile, a few days ago you asked me to move here with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want. That's a definition of unreliable. I knew there's no way she's gonna stop piling it on now. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. This is all so real. This is exactly how friend fights happen. Like the tension in the air, where you're trying to really hold your ground here. I had to keep center or just make her mad enough to back off. And I'm like grateful for all the fights I've had in my life because I'm like, yeah, I get it, Lena. You and I are on the same side. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. I could feel this rage coming from my chest, blotting out my thoughts and pushing like I was driving myself off a cliff. I was starting to lose it. Okay, now we really gotta step back and chill. Let's chill, Lena. We said what we had to say. We said the mean stuff. Savvy gritted her teeth. You know what's the shittiest part of all this is? Is that the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. Sure. Yeah, I am now because fuck you, fuck y'all. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet. Sure, I don't care if I'm innocent and sweet. I don't care what you think of me because I ain't handling this anymore. I ain't going to deal with this. You'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. You claim you hate Capra, but you go home with them every night. I literally can't afford anything else. So, I think you'd be so proud of me for being a hypocrite. And attacking me isn't going to help you. I know my reasons. I don't need to explain them to her. Call me names so you can bully me into getting along with you. Grow up. Not working on me. And stop provoking me. She's literally doing this to herself. This is literally pure definition of gaslighting. I wasn't taking her bait and was getting to her. I figure out a way to get through to her. Now is my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. Oh my god, I have to say something? I thought I was just gonna leave it cool. You think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. This isn't why I came here. I'm leaving. Whatever. She's running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. I braced for impact. I wasn't sure if I was going to scream or keep it together. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one starting to lose her cool. Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. Lena, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. Actually, you're the one that's making this annoying. I could run the files myself. Tough enough. Don't be such a weakling. It's so sad that you're still scared of what people think of you or what might go wrong. I don't actually care. I'm actually upset at you. It's not about what people think. It's not any of that bullshit. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? You're right. I'm scared and there's nothing wrong with that. This has nothing to do with being meek or not. There's nothing had to do with being meek or not. I'm saying no. I am still continuing to say no. I just don't want anyone to get hurt, myself included. This is not being scared. That's being responsible. Wow, you're so admirable. You know what? Thank you. My packs think so too. You should mentor some use or something. And I could. And I could. Gideon would love me. I dodged her attack and she knew it. I got this. this. We're in this. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Oh, I still need to get through to her to stop. Tell her to stop. You can't go with me. I'm gonna hand in the files myself. You still get what you want. And knock her. Oh my gosh, I need to give her. It's actually brave to take responsibility. I think I'm just gonna keep going with these. I need to knock her down somehow. So I think I do need a spaz back. Maybe I do need to blow up. You should try it sometime. Whoa. Okay, instead of just using people like Azul and Charlie and throwing them away when you're done. Because that's exactly what they said about her. Are you serious right now? Or maybe you're just afraid to see you for who you really are. And maybe you should be. This is a new feeling. She's still losing her cool, and we still need to push her over the edge. Her mouth was a thin line. Her eyes glared fire at me. Okay, so this is just a game of emotions. She said things that she could never take back. So had I, and I didn't regret a single word. I just can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I'm just... need you, okay? What is this? Well, I don't need you. She wiped her tears with a sleeve, and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. I stood up for myself. Then my eyes caught her field grid, a deep, angry red. She's not sad at all. I felt a little sorry for her. No, because then I'll fall. Of course. Of course. She's still mad. You're unbelievable. You can stop fake crying. Just admit. You can stop fake crying. Your field grid is giving you away. What? It's probably just out of battery or the signal's messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Since when do we need this to know how we're feeling anyways? Oh my gosh, now she's using that against me. No one knows me like you do. That's why I love you. It didn't change, so. Love you too. Or I used to. So please just stop before we go too far. But that doesn't mean what you think it means. So please just stop before we go too far, is what I'm gonna say. Because that's what I would say. It's like, come on, let's end this thing. I don't want to lose you. I don't want like the thought of life without you. Are we in this together? Still leaving you. Will you do this one last thing for me? Actually, you're still staying here, because fuck you. I'm going alone. I'm going alone. You cannot keep manipulating me like this. Nope, no more. Manipulating me, Lena? What's going on? Yeah, you have been. Figured you out. The gaslighting is over. Yes! I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Oh my gosh, we stood up for to ourselves. Emotional victory. Wait, you can't do this without me. I am. I'm literally gonna do it. You say heroes text you the deets when I'm... Oh my god, we just hit her with the deets. I left before she could say one more word. Nice 6. I tucked my laptop under my arm and got back into my car. Tucked the laptop under my arm and got back into my car. I had to get out of there fast. This was too much making me want to stay and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. That was going to happen to Savvy. Maybe she'd get off with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would make Capra more vengeful. I eyed my field grid, probably still listening to every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this, or a quick toss out of the car and I'll be smashed against the pavement. Well, I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. If I ever wanted to really hurt Savvy, I could just tell her what it smelled like in that little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. but so would Capra's crimes. Well, I stuck with the plan. I should just toss it out, that'd be funny. Capra needs to be held accountable. Yeah, I want to secure my job. After all they've done to me, I was more than happy to be the one to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do with the Capra documents, how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of SAVY's files on me... Once I wiped the laptop, it'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. To have the audio! Aw, because these are her friends. So I did it. I took down Capra. All from the seat of my trusty beat-up Neo cab. And all I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote on Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out their field grids. And whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. Poor Charlie. And the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take over every street in LO. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed the vote. Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and SAVY was cleared of her charges. And all good things, I guess, and I still have my job. All good things. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore, was there? The doctor? Ooh, cute guys. Cute guys. Hey, says SAVY. So I wasn't going to text you for a while, but I thought of a way we can work things out. All right, I think I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that right now. Of course, classic. Are you off work? Text me when you are and I'll tell you where to meet. Whatever, I'm not waiting on her. I blocked SAVY's number. Or should we forgive her? Because I think sending, you know, like laying out boundaries is really good. But also like, it is really challenging relationship to work through and around. But I think I'm gonna block SAVY's number. I'm gonna block it. The other night, that was the first time I've actually said no to her. And it felt good. And I wouldn't say it felt good, but it felt right. I love you, SAVY. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last PAX couldn't hurt, right? One more for the road. That was a good little trip out here. Let's look at her. Aw, rip Sophie's Law. Marcel. One last trip. Who would I miss more? Oh my gosh! Why is there two Carloses? Carlos there and Carlos here. Or Liam. Faster than a shutter snap. All things. Oh my gosh. I don't know who I want to be my last. I mean, we have our spicy dating sim Carlos, who needs to be over there, but also Liam wants out, so maybe we can leave together. But also, Una would be a very interesting last conversation to have. Why does... But he's okay, you know what? Carlos Wong. We got to know if he's really been flirting with us, and the mystery of his sister or patient. Sweet Carolina. So you're making your rounds? Also good to see you, Los Ojos. That's funny, actually. I love it. Good to see you, fake doctor. What? Does he not get the joke? Oh, it's a joke. It's a funny joke. Got it. Oh, he winks. Okay, so where are you headed? Liberty Heights? Well, I'm checking in on a patient, special one. Oh, is it me? It's you. You're the patient. Oh. Patient presents with a real stressful week. And major concerns, job security. Well, local certain law almost passed. Could have banned her from driving Neocab in LO. Major headache. Oh, brother. It's been a stressful week. I'm not really just a patient to you, am I, Carlos? Nah. Okay. No, I don't think so. Okay. But seriously, how are you holding up? I won. Should I have done things differently? At least I don't have to junk my car? Should I have done things differently, Carlos? Was it all my fault? You don't want to think like that. Trust me. So, what will you do now? I'm leaving Los Ojos tonight. And I'm taking you with me. You're my last packs. How about that? Even though that bail failed? I came to Los Ojos for a change. Ojos for a change. And things changed, sure enough, and now I don't think there's anything left for me in the city. You know, I get it. I'd bounce too. The shit they pulled. Listen, I thought you might do that, so I tried to catch you. Oh, okay. Wanted to tell you face to face. Whatever happens, I'm glad I got to know you. This doesn't have to be the end for us, you know? Spicy, 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 spice. I hope not. Last girl I liked this much, turns out she was undercover with the American Medical Association. So believe me, I've been burned and it's hard for me too. So sweet. Something about you. I know, I'm right. I help folks, I do good. I put on a happy face and that's my life. Wouldn't trade it, but sometimes I need a moment where I don't have to be happy. I want to be totally real and just scream. Go ahead, Carlos. I ain't judging. Do you know that my job is hard? Do you know that my life is hard? No, yeah, I guess it's a little troubling. Just for a moment, and then I'd be all good. You're good at that, Carlos. This energy I get off of you, I can do that with you, and I think you can do that with me. I think so too. I think we vibe. You're kind of weird still, but still vibing. Think about that. I'll just say I'm really lucky you came to LO. Oh, dopamine. Anywhere had to be better than LO. I was glad to. Let's have that moment. Let's appreciate the happy moments. Because despite SAVY, despite Capra, Red X, the co-ops, I felt happy. Was that weird? Hey, if I'm the patient you came to see, where am I actually taking you? Oh, I don't know. I actually thought as far as saying that thing just now, didn't plan like an itinerary. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, you have to go somewhere. True. Why don't you pick? Do you have anywhere in mind? How about anywhere you want? Oh my god, that's like the first guy on the dates. Oh my god, that's so sweet. I am literally gonna cry. Chance agency. Thank you, everyone. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was so incredible. I don't even know what to say. That was good. I'm really glad I chose him as my last stop. I mean, that's rough. That's rough. That's so sweet. What a kind man. He's a good, kind man, Carlos. Hell yeah. I thought I was gonna regret it because I was like, oh my gosh, like we should do a profound ending, you know, maybe with like Una, where things would be like, you know, we can get one last little moment with her and tell her what happens. I was like, oh my gosh, I would never end a game on a note for another boy. But I felt like for Lena, it would be cute to kind of see, you know, sparks fly, and I just wanted the best for her. And because she stood up and said no to her best friend, it's not that she's like in need of companionship, but like, you know, I'm just proud of her, and I wanted that growth in her like relationships and that, and I think going the furthest with like talking to boys would have been like just the cherry on top. And I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud of her growth and character development. So thank you guys so much for being on this ride with Lena, and I had an incredible time, and I just I'm beyond words right now. Thanks so much for being part of this series that we have now completed. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the next game. See ya. Goodbye.